GTS Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go on Thursday night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He gets this one to Myers. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. They'll try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Jets have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw now. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is scooped up by the Jets. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this core ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Able to find Corley. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Decorian Bennett there for the tackle. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Hall can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly Not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 19. Throw reeled in by Mayer. Juke the defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That one's complete, right side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Now a Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, they're the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. 1st down throw by Rodgers. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 45 on 2nd down. That's complete to Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Hey, take 26.
Again, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
3rd down give to Hall. And he gets this forward to the 19. 1-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained it for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Hall can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's a design boot. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. David Njoku, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. He's got Bowers working the sideline. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Got a man. Bowers has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to have the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Crawley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Xavier Gibson now to return. Returns looking good so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. Finds his target, Hall. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 3rd and short.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Rodgers here from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on 4th down. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. So no return on that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Let's go.
And they send a man in motion. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Raider football. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now a give on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do? Was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready up.
Offense to the line for second down. Lone back gets the handoff. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Quincy Williams making the tackle. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Pass play coming here. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he doesn't put much height or distance on. Staring up into the rain, and he muffs it! They're out and set, 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. And that penalty is going to go ahead and put them right back where they started. It's 1st and 10 again. Here's a give up the middle. Gets to space right side. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders need only one to take the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They go right back to Hall. And he's brought down after a short gain. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and just 2 to go. To throw is Rodgers. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Raiders' drive is going to start deep on their own side of the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Plowing up the middle. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. Carlson now to add one more. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play fake, hits Rodgers. Taken in by Smith. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll throw again. Rodgers. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They go play action here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Motioning him from the slot right. Running it now out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Jets football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Rodgers here off the play action. Searching. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against the defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Trying again, following the sack. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Rodgers. That one complete to Njoku. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Rodgers will look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Firing quickly is Rodgers, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
From the gun, it's Hall. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Has it in close. He has the New York touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. He's on the move. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Owned back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
Pass play now. They did it! He made the interception! And the Jets have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. Rodgers throwing again here on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. This is reeled in by Wilson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
2nd and 10 now. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's back to throw. Escapes out to the left. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Washington, the motion man here. On first down, they'll run. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll try and throw it here. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll run the counter. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Complete here to Bowers. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He has the first down to the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders push the lead up to 12. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Gibson now to return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets need to score quickly. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. To throw, Rodgers. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll throw again, Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Looking to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with.
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Jets trim the deficit down to 5. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he's brought down for a loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw. Finds his target, Hall. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from New York.